Thank you so much, Madam Timer, Tosma Sindhu, for your support. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I request you all make sure your videos are on. If possible, you can keep it throughout the session because we are recording this session. So later on, you can watch your own performance and improve for the further sessions. And keep your mic muted. Please don't unmute till your turn is called or you are called up on stage. With that, would like to call our TT master, a young, talented Toastmaster all the way from India, Toastmaster Yashpal. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, DTM Amjad Ali. Thank you, everyone, for turning up. Good evening, everyone. So I'll start today's meeting. Just FYI, everyone, today's meeting is based on different proverbs from global across the world. We'll start with Ranbir Singh, our small superstar. Are you ready, Ranbir?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good evening. Your topic is laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. It's an English proverb. I repeat, laugh and world laugh with you. Weep and you weep alone. Over to you.
Happiness is the key to success. On this note, a very energetic, ebullient, pleasant, and energetic good night to one and all present here. Happiness is the key to success. If you laugh, have you noticed that if I smile here, everybody here will start smiling because it's contagious. So beware. But if I weep, do you think anybody will weep along with me? No. They will try to pacify me with a smile. That's why the proverb goes, if you smile or laugh, the whole world will laugh with you. But if you weep alone. That's because happiness is the key to success, and positive people believe that. And I believe that the whole world is positive. Even during this pandemic, we are enjoying over here with impromptu speeches. So what more positive can anything be than that? So then, always laugh. Don't take an opportunity to weep. Even if you find the opportunity to weep, convert it into a laughing opportunity. Because if I crack a joke here, everybody will laugh. That will be a boon in disguise from my side. Because I smile, everybody smiles. But I weep, everybody will try to pacify me. And instead of that, I would love to smile and make everybody smile, because I'll be that lucky person to bring a smile on your face. Because indeed, it's really nice to bring a smile on a face. It's like really good. So on this note, I conclude my speech that happiness is the key to success. Enjoy it, and with an ample attitude, being confident, and with that ample attitude, move ahead in life. Do not weep. Enjoy your life and have that smile on your face. Wow, I did it. I made you all smile. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ranbir. Wonderfully taken. Next, Habi Sudhan. Habi, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. A topic for you. It's an Italian proverb. After the game, the king and the pawn go into the same box. I'll repeat. After the game, the king and pawn go into the same box. Over to you.
Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters. The topic given to me is after the game, the king and the pawn came to the same
box.
Same box. This proverb reminds me of the human life. We all are living on this earth. We all are fellow beings. Our destination is one and only one place. Finally, we will go to one place after death. When we are born, we are not much aware of the reality of death. As we grow, then we come to know the complications and what all struggles we have to go through and where this life is leading, how to face obstacles in life. Some people will give much importance to money, positions, and material things like that. And some people will give importance to uh, compassion, love, kindness, and we can live our life in different ways. It's up to us what path we choose in life. It purely depends on each and every person. If you are a millionaire or a beggar or a musician or a teacher, whoever you are, finally we all are going to the same place, that 6 feet long, that place where we are buried after we complete our life. So this is what this proverb reminds me. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master. I'm sorry I couldn't see the timer. Hope
Thank
I
you.
am within the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very nicely taken. Next is Farida ma'am. Farida ma'am, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. For you, ma'am, we have an Australian proverb. The topic is a bad worker blames his tools. I'll repeat. A bad worker blames his tools. Over to you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. It is with great aplomb that I would like to approach this topic. A bad worker will always blame his tools. Certainly doesn't hold true for me. I'm a type A personality. I cannot tolerate lame excuses. If you don't have the right tools, go get them. Go get them. All my life, I have been a superlative of an achiever, and somehow that has created this impatience in me, and I can detect it when people just come up with these lame excuses. I couldn't do this because of that. I couldn't do that because of this. Okay, open doors. Be an opener of doors. When you open doors, it will bring in new opportunities. If the door doesn't open, that door is not for you. Get in through the window. Find a window to get in. So get the job done by hook or by crook. If the tools are not working, get new tools. If you don't have the expertise, get it. If you don't have the skills, find them. Train yourself, improve upon yourself. So this is my message. This proverb totally holds true for almost 90% of the people who live in this world. They come up with all kinds of excuses for their incapacities, incapabilities, for reasons for not getting the job done. And my children do it all the time. My family members do it all the time. That's it. Go get the job done. Get the maximum out of your brains. Go to your maximal performance. Achieve 100% in this world. You've come to this world to leave a mark. Leave it. Good evening to everybody.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next is Toastmaster Arnav. Toastmaster Arnav, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Topic for you is Finnish proverb. Topic is even a small star shines in the darkness. I'll repeat. Even a small star shines in the darkness. Over to you, Toastmaster Arnav.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My topic today is even a small star shines in the darkness. Yeah. Nice proverb. From this proverb, what I infer is that whether a star is big or small, okay, everyone shines. But when it is dark, pitch dark, all the small stars also can be visible. By stars, I would correlate this to our human life. In our human life, we have different kinds of stars. By stars, I mean superstars, and also those unsung heroes who toil every day of their lives to make a difference. I'm speaking of small stars like doctors. Here we have one star here, Dr. Farida herself, we have I believe each one of us is a star in ourselves, because we all try to do our best. But when there is noise means like there is, the people will notice the superstars very easily. But for a small unsung hero who works daily, every day of his life, to notice that kind of a star, you need to look very closely. You need to pay attention to the challenges that that person is having in his life, each day of his life, and yet he's trying to serve humanity. And if you look closely, that is, try to look in the dark, then you will see many, many superstars all around you. With that, over to you, Toastmaster Yashpal Singh.
Thank you. Very well taken, Toastmaster Arnab. Next, we'll go ahead with Vlad. Vlad, are you ready? Okay. Topic for you is Brazilian proverb. The topic is, the tree with most leaves will not necessarily produce juicy fruit. I'll repeat. The tree with most leaves will not necessarily produce juicy fruit. Over to you, Vlad.
Hello, Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. You are probably aware that in many countries around the world, men still believe they are smarter than women. Even in my country, and I live in the European Union, well, not in France, not in England, towards the east, to the less developed part of the European Union, but still in the European Union. It's supposed to be more modern, more progressive, more equal between races and cultures and men and women. And we still have this attitudes. And even though a lot of people, maybe they don't have the courage to say, hey, I'm smarter than you just because I'm a man, many just feel unconsciously. And unfortunately, many women as well feel that, well, maybe they have less potential than men. And one of the reasons, or one of the arguments when you ask men, is that really the case? They would say, well, look at the evidence. Men have bigger brains. If you take a brain from a man and you put it on a scale, it's going to be heavier. So we're smarter. But in fact, it turns out it doesn't really matter how big your brain is. What matters is how you use it. What do you fill it up with? If you fill it up with knowledge, with skills, with right attitudes, you're going to be a productive member of society. You're going to be a successful person. If you fill it up with junk, it doesn't matter how big it is. It's still going to spill out junk. So I declare with aplomb that more important than the number of leaves you have, the grams of brain you have, or the way you look, or the amount of titles that you hold behind near your name, what is important is the quality of the thing that is inside, the quality of the seed. The tree is going to produce good fruits if it has a good seed, not many leaves. Thank you.
Very well done, Vlad. Thank you. Next, we'll go ahead with Michelle. Michelle, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. The topic for you is Russian proverb, and the topic is, there is no shame in not knowing. The same lies in not finding out. I'll repeat. There is no shame in not knowing. The same lies in not finding out. Over to you.
There is no shame in not knowing. The same lies in not finding out. That is an excellent proverb. I like it. And one of the reasons that I like it is that I am I am a mom, I'm a manager, and I'm also president of the Anguilla Toastmasters Club. And one of the ways that I like to help or to assist people is by giving them or imparting knowledge. Because I am in a position of leadership, I take particular notice of those who are not ashamed to ask a question. Those are the ones who rise to the top faster than the rest. They are the ones who ask questions, and by asking questions and finding out what it is they need to find out, they also assist me in fully understanding what I am doing and where I have a shortfall, because it may mean that I am not explaining myself properly. It also goes for those who just do not find out what is going on. So in conclusion, looking at the time, in conclusion, I'd like to say that there is no shame in not knowing. Ask. That's the way that you will rise, and that's the way that you will fully understand. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
Well,
next is Ajay sir. Ajay sir, if you're ready, we can go ahead. Ajay sir, you there?
Yes. Sorry, my audio. Thank you.
Okay. The topic for you is Arabic proverb. The topic is do good and throw it in the sea. I'll repeat, do good and throw it in the sea. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yashpal, for that lovely topic. Of course, many of you may understand this in Hindi. I don't know how many of you understand Hindi, but the proverb goes, Neki kar aur darya mein dal. It's like you do good and throw it in the ocean. Basically, it means, or what I would interpret is that whenever you do something good in your life, it should be done with a feeling of gratitude in the aspect of not that you're going to publish it, not that it's to be known to the world. It's not for getting any importance out of it. You just do it because you love it. You feel happy by doing it. So whenever you do something with that feeling, it need not be visible. The other aspect, so whenever we throw something in the ocean, it's like disappeared. The world doesn't know what happens. But there is another aspect to the meaning or the connotation of throwing it in ocean is oceans are known to bring back whatever you throw. That's another very big connotation. So if you do something and throw it in the ocean, be 100% sure, and I can say it with great aplomb, that those good things are going to come back to you in your life. That's a privilege which very few people have. Privilege of knowing that they can do some things, and trust me, all the people sitting here tonight with me on this forum, I am first of all in gratitude to you that you come here listening to me, and moreover from all areas of the world. And definitely a big what should I say, I cannot express it in words. It's amazing that we can do such things which reach out to so many people in such a fashion that whatever we are doing, if I am speaking here, I am participating, I am getting the same thing back from you. So I 100% agree, Yashpalji, with you. Yes, do good and just put it to the ocean. It will come back to you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very well taken. Very nicely done. Next speaker is Nandini. Nandini, ma'am, if you are there.
Sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Okay. Topic for you is Cuban proverb, and it goes like, when the sun rises, it rises for everyone. I'll repeat. When the sun rises, it rises for everyone. Over to you.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening to because I'm just fiddling with the timer. I'm sorry.
No
can
problem.
You please
Yes, certainly. I'll repeat one more time. When the sun rises, it rises for everyone.
This I can connect with my mother-in-law's sister. It is not, don't think that I'm not referring to my mother-in-law. She's also very good. But the purpose why I'm referring to her is she's also my mother-in-law, is that she never, the hospitality, if you see, you can even knock the door at 12 in the midnight. It is not me. Even you can knock the door. Whatever is available, she will be very happy to serve. Such people are the best people, according to me, because it is not about the food they serve. It is not about the amount of the scrumptious food. It does matter that whoever comes with hunger, they always make sure that they are feeding it. So I think that she never sees, partiality. If anyone comes along with the sun, whatever is being, served, the same should be served to everyone. I think that such people are very best and in connection with that problem. There are so many people. I'm just telling, according to it is a frog in the well. But there are so many people who are there serving as a sun, and they are reflecting and radiating to others as an example. If Mother Teresa could able to, I'm sorry if it is time up, you please let me know. If Mother Teresa would be a teacher and she was just one click made her to be the sun in the world and made everyone to be a better example and known something. And one Gandhiji, he has been born with a silver spoon, but one thought made him and have a click and be not a superstar and a sun, and he radiated the energy. So I think we should always be following it. At least try to read their stories and radiate like them. Over to him. David.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Next is Afzal. Do we have Afzal? Okay, I think Afzal is not with us. We'll move ahead. Savita, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Savita, ma'am, topic for you is French proverb. I'll read it out. Truth is more valuable if it takes you a few years to find it. I'll repeat. Truth is more valuable if it takes you a few years to find it. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yashpal. Truth is valuable if we take more time to find it. It means, what I understand, that truth is not visible on the face. And to find the reality in something, sometimes it is not that easy. You have to work to find what actual the situation is, or for what the thing has been done or said or whatever. Truth, sometimes it hides behind some good deeds, unseen things, unknown work. People are misled or not shown the true picture. Artificialness, or so many things are there. Some people just try to show off. In that process, the truth is hidden. Truth lies behind. Truth, sometimes people can't find it. So to find that truth, it takes time. It takes sometimes courage. It takes sometimes hard work. So yes, I believe in that. Sometimes to find that truth, you have to utilize a number of years, a number of some duration, far behind. Yes. So with aplomb, I would say that the truth takes time to find it out. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we'll go with Karan. Karan, you there?
Yes.
Okay. Topic for you is Yiddish proverb. A mother understands what a child does not say. I'll repeat. A mother understands what a child does not say. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yashwa, for giving me such a wonderful topic. Mother understands even if the child is not saying. Couple of days back, someone told me that if you want something, you go get it. Even if a small child wants something, he asks for a food from a mother. But then I realized when I was small, even without asking, my mother and even my aunts, they used to come and give us a food. And they used to, even if we were having a small kind of a itching or somewhere, they were there with us all the times. And we don't need to ask for anything. Whenever any festival comes, we used to get a new clothes and whatever we want when the school opens. We used to get a new uniforms, books, bags, all the things. And when we started our career life, and I realized if you want something, you have to ask for it. But it always reminds me of my mother that when we were small, we were not caring much for her. She used to give all the things on time without asking. And after coming here in Dubai, I realized this thing. And I call and I tell my mom. And I appreciate to all the mothers in this group and whatever they are doing, it is not appreciated much. And they are doing all day long without asking for anything in return. Even sometimes we asked our parents, we want this thing, we want that thing, but our parents, they never ask for anything. And this reminds me, same thing is happening with me in my career life. And so I try to realize it and do it in the same way. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Yashpal. Thank you for such a
Thank
wonderful
you.
job.
Thank you, Karan. Very nicely taken. Thanks a lot. Next, we'll go with Anupama ma'am. Anupama ma'am, you there?
I'm there.
Okay.
Good evening.
Topic for you is an Arabic proverb, and it is going like an army of sheep led by a lion would defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. I'll repeat. An army of sheep led by a lion would defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. This reminds me of how important leadership is. You may have a different kind of people under you, but unless you are not able to guide them in the right way, they won't be going in the right path. So even if you are having great people under you with great skills, whom is referred as lions, and if you become a sheep and you're not encouraging them to take the right decision and a bold decision to move forward and to conquer or to face difficult situation, you become a sheep. Instead of that, you train people who are scared, who are timid, who lack motivation, who lack the appreciation. Instead of being a sheep, you become a lion, encourage your whole team, and convert them into a bold soldier or a bold performer. So it's all in the hands of leaders how to shape the whole team. Making or breaking is purely in the hands of the leader. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we'll go with Sindhu ma'am. Timer. Someone can please take care of the timer, please.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, Toastmaster.
Sindhu ma'am, let me know once you are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready, Toastmaster.
Okay. The topic for you is an American proverb. A monkey in a silk is a monkey no less. I'll repeat. A monkey in silk is a monkey no less. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, Table Topics Master and all the Toastmasters and guests present here. A monkey in silk is a monkey no less. I think that is the topic you want to know. Okay. I believe that the understanding which I have about this topic is that even like if you are in the midst of many good people, or if you are surrounded by someone who is very good, or the good people that is having good opinion and those who are trying to bring you up, you will be someone who is really reaching the place where you would like to be. Like if you are covered with silk, even if it is a monkey or even if it's a human being or any person, if you are covered by good people, surrounded by good people and good situations and good experiences, you will find you always yourself landing or surfacing in something good. This is applicable to our thoughts also. Surround us, always dream with good thoughts, bring good thoughts to our mind, and also just keep saying good things to others. So we'll be surrounded with something, we'll be covered with something. So that is the identity or the personality which we'll produce or we will turn ourselves into. So always be somewhere where there is abundance of energy, abundance of good people, abundance of experience, good experiences, abundance of things to learn, abundance of like-minded people, like where I am now, getting more, learning more. And all these situations, I think, will make us, like even if you are from any stage of life, from any phase of life, poor or rich, irrespective of the religion or the financial status or the knowledge, anything, if you are in the midst of good people or the good surroundings, you are sure to succeed in life. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Yashpal.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Very nicely interpreted. Next, we'll go with Rohan Bansal. Rohan, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Rohan, topic for you is Greek proverb. Before you score, you first must have a goal. I'll repeat the topic. Before you score, you first must have a goal. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yashpal, for that wonderful topic. Before you take on any endeavor in life, you have to decide what the endeavor is. Otherwise, you're just wandering aimlessly in life, doing many different things, but not pointing towards one thing. It also points to the fact that every human being needs to have a meaning in life. Without a meaning, you're just doing tasks, you're becoming happy which becomes a fleeting moment, but it ultimately does not lead you to a meaningful, purposeful place where you've achieved the ultimate objective of life. So I definitely agree with the proverb, Toastmaster Yashpal, that without a goal, no task is full of meaning. There's no task that is worth doing. If you take my example as well, when I first began my career in 2013, I started my job with no goal in mind. But when I quit my job to start my own business, that is when I had a goal. That is when I had a purpose to achieve success in entrepreneurship, to achieve success in the goal I had set for myself. And all the tasks that I set out to do had meaning in them, they were pointed towards a particular direction. So my life is a testament to that proverb. And thank you so much, Toastmaster Yashpal, for that wonderful topic. Back to you.
Thank you, Rohan. Very nicely handled, I must say. Next, we'll go with Daisy ma'am. Daisy ma'am, you there?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
Toastmaster
ma'am.
Rashma.
Ma'am, topic for you is Swedish proverb, and it is going like: sad joy is double joy, sad sorrow is half sorrow. I'll repeat: sad joy is a double joy, sad sorrow is half a sorrow. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. My topic is sad joy is double the joy and sad sorrow is
Half a sorrow.
of the
Half a
sorrow.
sorrow. Half,
Yes.
half,
Okay.
half.
If you, that is, when you do positive things, good things in life, you are surrounded with happiness. When you have a good life and your fulfilling life, you should share it with everyone around you, with your family, with your friends, everyone. If you can share it with everyone, your joy, your happiness will ultimately double. It will be aplomb your joy. When you have sorrow also, when you have your sorrow, you should have good family. If you have a good family relations, or if you have good friends, and if you share it with them, definitely you will feel your burden is reduced by half. Then there should be shoulders where you can uh, cry over. When you have a sorrowful moment, when you share it with others, definitely they will come out with some solution, and you will find a way to come out of your sadness. So if it is a sorrowful thing, share it with others, it will reduce by half. If it is happiness also, you share it with us, it will double in quantity. Over to you, Toastmaster Ishma.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Next participant is Zahi. Zahi M. You there? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Zahi Zahi M. Do we have?
Hello,
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
that's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
The topic for you is: turn your face toward the sun and the shadows fall behind you. I'll repeat one more time.
Yeah.
Turn your face towards the sun and the shadows fall behind you. Over to you.
Thank you, Yash, for that beautiful topic. What I understand from there is uh, your your sadness and your griefs and your sorrows. They are being covered by the sunshine and by the happiness and by all the good times, and that's what takes over. So it's basically a twist, a way you look at things, the way you look at from negative to positive, the next level, and how it's basically your perceptive, how you look at things, basically on everyday basis. And always look at the brighter side and start your day with happiness on your face and a hello and a good morning, and be cheerful and face the challenges of life every day and go ahead with it, especially these times, these tough times, where lots of people are losing their jobs, and there are many issues with the COVID, related to COVID. So you just look towards the sun, get bask in that sunshine, get the energy from the light, and go ahead with your plans and go forward with it. Whatever it is, just face it and conquer all the defeats. Um, that's my experience of life, and that's my experience of starting my day every day. So, in that way, I would ask everyone to start their day positively and end it positively as well. It's cascading. It's basically, it affects your entire day, how you start and how you face your troubles, your problems, your issues, and how you face them. So it all adds the way you face things and from your attitude. So I just love this topic. It's very much me. And thank you for sharing and giving me an opportunity to share my views and opinions on this. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Next is Pragya. Do we have Pragya? Hey, Pragya. Topic for you is an English proverb, It's going like early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'll repeat. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Over to you, Pragya.
Thank you, and hello everyone. I'm quite intrigued by this proverb because it says it makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So I am assuming that we as women are already following this schedule and we really don't need to be any more wise. But on the other hand, as women, as mothers, as the one taking care of our family, we are sleeping late and getting early. But there is still not any proverb for it. I don't understand why is that so. Is it that we don't need that wise wisdom anymore? Or is it that we already have so much that even if we are late, getting up early and sleeping late, still it's working out for us? But yes, how I take it is quite simple. Early to bed means you are not caught up with your thoughts. You're not caught up things which you feel are left out. You're not caught up with things which you feel are still to be worked on. You are sleeping with a peaceful mind. That's when you will get an early sleep. If we are too busy with things going around in our mind, it affects our health. It affects our thought process. It affects the way we are able to think creatively or think in different ways. Early to rise is important because you know that you have only 24 hours in your day as everybody else has. And if you're wasting those hours in a sleep which is maybe not needed and which was not comfortable, you're wasting that time. And then there'll be nobody else to blame if we are not achieving our goals in our life. So how I take it is quite simple. I sleep early so that I don't have any thoughts running around in my mind, any uncompleted task which is hampering my sleep. When I get up early, I know I need to use every minute of my life to achieve what I want to become and not waste time in just sleeping around. I hope all of you are also doing that. Thank you. Over to you, TT Master.
Thank you, Pragya. Next, we'll go for Wafa ma'am. Wafa ma'am, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Topic for you is in Chinese proverb. It's better to light a candle than curse the darkness. I'll repeat the topic. It's better to light a candle than curse the darkness. Over to you.
Thank you so much to the topic master of the day, Yashpal. Amazing topics and very thoughtful topics. It's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Well, this is what life is all about. It's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Now, the good thing about Proverbs is it always reflects on what the culture brings. So if it's a Chinese proverb, it tells you what the Chinese culture is all about. They light candles. They are very festive kind of people. They celebrate things. Now, this not only reflects them, it is us to learn from their culture as well. That we need to lighten up our yards so that we can spend or share the light we have in our houses that can go across the streets. I try and save my electricity bill and I switch off all my lights and have my light in my room on, but I wouldn't turn on the light outside. But if I have a bigger center of concern, the circle of concern, where I think about my neighbors, where I think about the people who walk on the streets, I would light up my little candle or the lantern and outside in my house and share a little bit of my light to the world. We all have some power within us. That's the light that we have. We all need to work on that power and then share it to the world. I never knew I was a teacher until I was put in a school to be a teacher. And then I realized that I have an ability to share a way to teach. And that's what I did. So I started teaching people. I started teaching kids. Now I teach adults. And I love it. So I'm sharing my power. Do it for free or do it for cost. Just do it. And then you share the light to the world. That's my take on the proverb. Now, what's your superpower? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Thank you so much for the lovely topic. Over to you.
Thank you, Wafa ma'am. Next, we'll go with Emma ma'am. Emma, Pavani, Perla. Do we have Emma? Okay, I think let's go ahead then. We have Amar Ganesh. I think he has left as well. Dinesh Reddy.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Dinesh. Topic for you is a Bulgarian proverb. Tell me who your friends are, so I can tell you who you are. I'll repeat the topic. Tell me who your friends are, so I can tell you who you are. Over to you, Dinesh.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks a lot, sir. This is something we all can connect to this. And if I tell my friends, you can tell who I am. So that's something that's something which will happen to us in our college days. So we will be having our own set of friends, and they are like different. Everyone is different in the college, but the set that you have with you, and they are all with the same mindset. And whether they are sitting at the front bench, where they are back benches, and so if you tell someone, if you tell your friends that he is someone and he is someone who are in a batch of the same set, and they'll judge you like, yeah, he is someone with the same set of mindset with them. So so you have a choice to choose your friends, and whether if you should make a right choice. So it will help you positively based on their actions, or based on the way that they are, and they can help you to move positively instead of spreading the negativity all over. So this is something we can choose our friends wisely, and based on our friends we can improve. If we have someone who can push you to the next level, and definitely it will help you. It will help the other person who is there in your group. So that's something I can connect to this topic. Thanks a lot, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Dinesh. Next, we'll go with Rokau to Dante. Do we have? Yeah, Rokia to Dante's iPhone. Rokia, to you there? Are you able to hear my voice? I think let's move ahead then. Then next is Rani. Rani, you there?
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Rani.
Hi.
The topic hello, ma'am. The topic for you is Portuguese proverb. It's going like, change yourself and fortune will change. I'll repeat. Change yourself and fortune will change. Or do you?
Thank you for the topic. Change yourself. So,
okay, go ahead. Do you want me to repeat the topic?
Yeah, once more, please.
Okay. Change yourself and fortune will change.
Change yourself and the fortune will change. Our fortune and our whatever we achieve depends on our work and our how we go through our life, how we take matters in our hand, and how much effort we put in that. It's not very easy for anyone to. Not everyone is born with a fortunate life, or a life with everything very easily found and everything so leisure or luxurious life in general. Almost everything depends on the hard work you put in, and for this you have to, if you are lethargic in your views towards life, or if you think everything should come to you by chances, it is not going to happen. It happens only when you change yourself, and if you are a lazy sort of person, or if you think that everything is going to be easy, it's not going to happen. So you have to change yourself and work for your success or whatever you want to achieve. That is how it is done. Or in general, nothing is achieved without hard work, and for that, the change of mind or perception should change, or the whole whatever you have thought that the things will happen easily for you, that sort of attitude should be changed, and we have to be more work oriented, so that we can go and achieve the things which were only dreams before. So that is how I perceive the thing, that how you should change yourself, because there is nothing will happen unless you change yourself. So that is how that thing should be tackled. Over to you, table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Next topic is for Anagda. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Yes.
Anagda.
Anagha.
Okay. Anagha. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Okay. Topic for you is an African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I'll repeat. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you for this amazing topic. I've always had a flair for athletics, and with a great aplomb, I can say that I've won many certificates in athletics. So I'm a person who runs long races. So for that, what you have to do is you can't have a sprint. You'll have to save your energy and work hard as a team, or even in relay matches, you need to work as a team to be able to achieve that feat, that success in the field. So I truly believe that as a team, we can reach further heights and achieve great success rather than just getting far ahead, which will be great with team. But if you want to go fast, you'll tire yourself alone. So always be working as a team and learn to achieve great heights and go farther rather than just having that small sprint and stopping. So I think
great. Thank you.
That's my take on the topic, and over to you, table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Next, we'll go with Jaya Raghuvanshi. Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. The topic for you is German proverb, who begins too much, accomplishes little.
Sorry.
I will repeat. I'll repeat. Who begins too much, accomplishes little.
I didn't get it.
Okay, let me repeat one more time. Who begins too much, accomplishes little.
Complete litters.
Accomplishes little.
Completes little.
Accomplish little. He who begins too much, accomplish little.
Okay. A very good evening to Toastmaster and dear guests. Well, I guess we all have interest in various things. Um, Various things where, example, different talents and like sports, um, in studies, whatever, and to develop your personality. So, and one should aim to accomplish all your goals, no matter what. And even if you accomplish at least one or two, then also it is fine. Right, that's all.
Thank you. Next, we'll go with Jyoti and Ranbir. Is the same as Ranbir Singh or is it a different one?
This is Toastmaster Jyoti. Yeah.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Topic for you is Ethiopian proverb, evil enter like a needle and spreads like an oak tree. I'll repeat.
Yes, sir.
Evil enters like a needle and spreads like a oak tree. Do I need to
I
repeat
didn't
one
get
more
the
time?
first part of the proverb. The first half.
It's evil enters like
Okay,
a needle
evil enters like a needle.
and spreads like an oak tree.
Okay, spreads. Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. It's a perfect storm for me at the moment, with such a beautiful table topic thrown at me, which I was not prepared for. But yes, with aplomb, I won't deter. I'm going to wrap my head around with something. And today, in the presence of eminent here, I would launch a new version of this piece of wisdom, which is given to me from Toastmaster Yeshpal. So he tells, according to me, my interpretation and my perception of this proverb is, any bad habit which you tend to take up, that takes up very mindly, at a very subtle, it will come to you in a subtle way, where you yourself will not be aware that it's actually grabbing you, covering you, and taking a lot of you. Finally, when you realize it, it is spread its roots very deep, just like oak tree. It covers, it spreads very fast. And at that time, when you realize it's too late, this is what I understand. So basically, my message on the take is that please be very careful on what you do on a daily basis. You have to judge, breathe before you take steps in life, and always go for good company, good thoughts, good environment to be safe and steady in life and always grow in life. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. So I think
Okay.
we are almost end of the time.
Yeah, Toastmaster Yashpal, your topic is, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, sir. Or
Your
first,
topic is,
first should I give to you?
okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, DTM Amjad sir, your topic is Japanese proverb. The reputation of 1,000 years may be determined by the conduct of an hour. I'll repeat. The reputation of 1,000 years may be determined by the conduct of an hour.
Thank you so much, Mr. Toastmaster. A reputation of 1,000 years is like explained in one conduct. I don't really agree with the topic, reason being, we have a limited life period. For example, we have an average age of 60 to 80 years. Very few people in different countries, they live longer, close to 100 years. But when we are doing the transitioning of knowledge, and I don't really believe that transition of knowledge is very well done. It's 100%. And the knowledge which is imparting to another generation is not pure. So I don't really believe we have right, our eligibility, our capability to judge 1,000 years in one conduct. If I'm doing something wrong, you cannot judge my parents or their parents or their parents. Just judge me as an individual. This is the problem where we are trapped in. We are judging societies because of one conduct by one person, one small evil, which is mentioned like evil enters like a needle. So don't judge the entire nation or the society by a small needle. If I've done something wrong, appreciate me. If I've done something good, appreciate me. Yes, individuals matter. We have no right. I think if this is happening, this is not good. I'm not admiring it. I'm not accepting it. As an individual, I have right to agree or disagree. Yes, people do it. They are judging. It was happening in ancient times. Now we have to conquer this world because this is our right. Come on, past is past. Let's embrace positivity and make this society better place to live hereafter. So, fellow Toastmasters and Mr. Toastmaster, I don't really agree with this statement, but yes, this is my take on it. Back to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Very nicely taken.
Toastmaster Yashpal, your topic is, there is nothing free in life, but nothing. There is nothing free in life, but nothing. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Amjad sir. Fellow Toastmaster, good evening. Actually, there is nothing free in life because all the relationships, all the situation we are in is basically a transactional. In one way or other, we are giving something and in return, we are getting something. Start from the child of a person till the death, all the relationship we build, all the exchanges, maybe in a professional life, in a personal life, in education life, until and unless we give something, will not receive in return. So I totally agree with you with your topic, Toastmaster. Except nothing in life is free. We have to give our efforts, we have to give our emotions, our money, our treasures, and if nothing else, then at least time to receive something in return. And this is all, and this is fact for all stream of life. It's not only true for one part of your life and other, whether it's in personal relationship within your family, until and unless you don't give quality time, you'll not get a bond, strong bond with your family members or with your friend. Equally true in professional life as well. Until and unless you'll not give your best, you'll not grow ahead in your professional life. So in a nutshell, I totally agree with you. Except nothing is free. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, our table talking master Toastmaster Yashpal, and my apology, humble apology indeed, for everyone who is not called up on stage just because of time constraint. Please join early so you are called up on stage and given a topic or given an opportunity. With that, can I request our Madam Timer to share the report, please?
Good evening, DTM Amjad once again.
Good evening, ma'am.
Actually, I really enjoyed today's session. I felt like all were like warriors, and they were just I don't know, they fought valiantly, I should say like that. And the topics brought by Toastmaster Yashpal, hats off to you, sir. And now I would like to tell about the timing. Actually, we had 24 speakers today. All were within time except Toastmaster Rani. Toastmaster Rani exceeded her timing by 3 seconds. Others were all well within the time. Thank you, Toastmaster Yashpal and DTM Amjad.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sindhu, for your sheer determination and attention. Really appreciate it. Can we all give her a big hand for being a timer? And big hand for Toastmaster Yashpal for helping us travel all over the globe with so many beautiful, thought-provoking proverbs. Really appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we empower each other. Doesn't matter how good we speak or how struggling we are. End of the day, we are trying. We are better than person who is not trying. Hope you agree with me. This is how we improve, and we have conquered one failure or one more milestone or one more success. Now looking forward to another one, which is coming soon on Wednesday. This is how we improve. With that, Pav and me, as the host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting, and over to all of you to chit chat and have fun.
Thank you.